Okay, Cancer, this is for, I'm going to spray from Kaleidoscope Living Baggage Claim. It is pyrite, obsidian, and green aventuring. Pyrite is for abundance of wealth. Black obsidian is changes bad luck to good luck. Green aventuring stimulates willpower and increases prosperity. Baggage claim. It's on Kaleidoscope Living under ITZY. So this is something that I'm going to go ahead and spray so we can get overall energy. And this came out, I think, in the exact same way for my last Cancer read for the Phoenix Empath Intuitive. You know, I might put these on both channels again. I feel like I'm leaving the world is waiting out, but the Cancer messages are meant to be heard. So far, like I said, we have the, yeah, this is the same pretty much. Well, it's in different order, but the Six of Pentacles is basically, you know, generosity, balancing out the scales, you know, being able to give no matter if you're going to receive back. Knight of Wands energy is, to me, it's like the Drake energy, YOLO. You only live once. So be bold, be fearless, and do what you love. That's us, Cancers. We do what we love. And sometimes we get ridiculed. I'm not taking this. The Moon, the King of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Star card just tried to come out. But I don't want to take it like this. I want to just go ahead and get a better reading so we can pull from the energies. That was a Three of Swords trying to come out, Cancer. So, yeah, you're giving. Didn't I just say the Three of Swords just tried to come out? It came out. All right, so you're giving no matter if you're receiving back, whether it be a cup of love, whether it be, for a person that doesn't appreciate who you are. And we have Temperance too, and Queen of Wands energy. So you're giving, because you only live once, you only live once with the Knight of Wands energy. You're being fearless in regards to how much you give, how much, but even though you might not receive back. That's kind of like Six of Pentacles energy and, the Knight of Wands energy. You're giving your energy because you know that it'll come back to you, however you feel, however it goes. Okay, so here is where we are, all right? Because like I said, you're giving even though you might not receive back. You're going ahead, and Wands energy can take days in order to receive some type of message or some type of energy when it comes to what it is. So, this could be, a cup of love coming towards you. I keep saying to you, when this card comes out, it reminds me of the lady, I think it's Her Immortal Majesty, H.E.R.R, Her Immortal Majesty. And she always say the wands energy, one of the wands, I'm not sure which one it is, but it always say the male phallic. So this is some type of love, or some type of having some type of self-confidence and motivation, or just, like I said, a couple love coming towards you, because at some point there was a Three of Swords energy, which is heartbreak, or, you going out the way, third party energy for a situation. And it says time heals. For the Three of Wands, time heals all wounds. Don't let your sorrows define you. So even though you're going through whatever, and this was exactly the same read as last time. Like I said, it's a little bit different because now the cards are here. But look, we have both of our cards at the bottom of the deck. We have the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups here. So that's letting you know that something is about to happen in regards to someone coming your way, because they see that they can't break your heart. They're not, and this was third party energy. So they're coming towards you with the cup of love because, even though you were going through something with that person, you still, look at you guys, he's coming with the night energy and the Queen. Knight of Cups energy, just to let you know, and I'm going to go over here. It's like always follow your heart. So this could be your energy, Cancer. This could be how you do things, because I know this is how I do things. Always follow your heart. It'll never lead you astray because it knows things your mind can't explain. And then with the Queen of Cups energy, be someone who makes everyone feel important. Look through their eyes and make look through their eyes and make looks through their eyes, look through somebody's eyes, and makes them feel understood. So this is the energy that you've been in, regardless on how much you give in order to receive back. I think what I named the last reading was, it could have been remember your why, but I know that I wanted to try to name it something else. What was it? I wanted to try to name it something else, but it was basically giving in order to receive. So I think the remember your why is why you do things, and why, you're not doing them in order to stop. And it was something in regards to, how fear and how fear can stop you from doing certain things. But here it is, temperance is here. Sorry, my grandbaby's crying. Temperance is doing things in moderation, and also being calm in the way you do things. So even though this energy with the three swords was here, you still went ahead and never changed up. You never changed up with who you are, no matter the situation. And this could be some type of separation, or it could be some type of heartache, like I said. So this could be third party energy, but regardless, somebody is coming towards you, or you're going towards someone with a cup of love. But again, you've never stopped loving the energy that, whether person, place, or thing, or job, situation, whatever it is, only you know what resonates, Cancer. Put a heart in the comment if this resonates with you. But only you know what it is that you've put your time and energy into. So again, the last reading was remember your why, because, and I'm going to have to post these on both of my channels, The World is Waiting and Phoenix Empath Intuitive, because you remember your why. However, nothing is going to stop you from changing who you are as a person. Now, remember, the reason why I created these, and I'm going to pull these down the line, but the reason why I created my Empath Oracle was because these are the things that either can hinder me, stop me, or keep me motivated to keep going. These are the feelings that I go through as an empath. And so again, no matter the heartbreak, third party energy, you treat the gardener the same way that you treat the the CEOs or something like that. Basically, you treat everybody the same way, no matter what. But that is the energy that was in the last read, and this started off to be this way. So with temperance being here, like I said, you're doing things in moderation on how you give probably your energy. And then the Queen of Wands energy, the Queen of Wands energy is like confidence shines from within, from inside, when you love yourself, you own your flaws, and rock it without caring what others think. It also is having pride, a nurturing situation, motherly, and having confidence no matter the situation. And the Ace of Wands energy, is having courage and being positive no matter the situation. And so these readings are basically the same in, different cards. We had two cards come out the same, but different cards. But Ace of Wands energy, also can be, the Ace of Wands energy, I have my apricot right here, Ace of Wands energy can be let your path be guided by the creative gifts, your passions, and your drive, is what the Ace of Wands energy can be. So again, remember your why was for the last read, but this is just reiterating. It's late and my baby is tired. This is just reiterating the same thing. And with the Knight of Cups, sorry about that. The Knight of Cups is like, always follow your heart. It'll never lead you astray, because it knows things your mind can't explain. So you're doing things just because this is who you are as a person. You're not changing up no matter the energy. And it says, be someone who makes everyone feel important with the Queen of Cups energy. It says, look through their eyes and make them feel understood. So you do that with all the energies that come your way. And this was that inside of the read as well, the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles can be protection or guarding your pentacles, but the Four of Pentacles can also be grow your wealth, but don't lose sight of, and I think that's why I named it Remember Your Why. Grow your wealth, but don't lose sight of what's truly important along the way. And the Ten of Cups came out, and that was family. Family is what means everything to you. Friends, family, and situations and loved ones. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify this Knight of Wands energy. So we're going to, okay. No, I'm not taking all of these because they fell out. Too many of them fell out, and now I got to find the dang cards. Sorry. So anyway, let me go ahead and reshuffle, because when I clarified one of the cards, it was basically, I think it was, well, I don't know. Go back to the read or whatever. But anyway, clarifying. So the cards that tried to come out is Trust, King of Pentacles, and the Temperance card. Those three cards came out. And so clarifying this energy of, you know, you're blessing people even though you're not receiving the blessings. The messages, the cup of love, or the not the cup of love, but the, what did she say? The offering of love is coming. And also with the Three of Swords energy, the Temperance card. So remember, Temperance is here twice. And so what happened, to clarify the last read, is that I think it was the Knight of Wands came out twice when I clarified, and also the Six of Pentacles card came out twice when I clarified, under the same, I think it was at right here in this area. They both came out, and to overall end the read was the Four of Pentacles. So again, this is trusting a situation, the Two of Swords energy. You know, take time to properly weigh your options before making a decision. So you still do the things that you need to do. You're just limiting them with the Temperance card being here twice, right? King of Pentacles energy is there's no reward without risk. I think this was, no, I think that was Scorpio read. There's no reward without risk. Create opportunities. Don't be afraid to fail, and invest your time wisely. So again, you're with the Temperance card, you're doing things in moderation. So that's where it is. The Temperance card again is moderation, and also being calm when you make your decisions. So you're looking at everything overall. And let's just clarify this Temperance, Queen of Wands, and the Ace of Wands energy for my Cancers. Again, you're doing the things that need to be done. However, you know, with this Knight of Cups and Queen of Cups, this is your energy. Again, you have the Ace of Cups, your energy. So Ace of Cups is allow yourself to feel love, joy, and happiness to the fullest. So regardless, again, of what Judgment is here, and that was in the last read, regardless on whatever the situation is that you may be going through, you know, you're still going to give a cup of love. You're going to give and receive a couple of love, and you're going to do it without limits. You know, you're going to do it without limits, but you're going to do it with boundaries and not necessarily without limits, because before it was no limits. And now it's like setting up boundaries and doing things in moderation so that this heartbreak doesn't happen again. So you're going to give with the process of knowing that you may not receive it back. However, you're going to do it in moderations with the Temperance card. And so Judgment being here, the Judgment card is a new phase begins. So you're changing the way that you give, you know, the energy to people. It might not be the cup of love, but it's the energy that you're giving to people. So let's clarify the Ace of Wands for my Cancer. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles energy, right? So the Nine of Pentacles energy, like I said, is clarifying the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is let your path be guided by your creative gifts and your passions and your drive. So that is why you can keep giving and receiving and trusting in the universe. And then using the Knight of Wands energy is, you know, you only live once, the Drake energy, right? And then the Temperance, doing things in moderation. But the King of Pentacles is there is no reward without risk. So you're taking risks in order to love and cherish your family and friends and whatever person, place, or thing. You only know what resonates with you. So that's where you are. But with the Nine of Pentacles energy, you know, the Nine of Pentacles is like, don't forget to make time for yourself and allow yourself to enjoy the finer things in life. So you're looking at, there's growth. There's already wealth when it comes to how you give and also how you receive. Because you give a perfect love, you'll receive a perfect love, you know. So this is great love, and it's success and its rewards no matter what. Like I was saying before, you're not letting anybody take you out of your element. Cancer, you're going to be the same when it comes to how you love. You're just doing it in moderations. You know, you're doing it in moderations because before you know, you were just giving it all the way out, you know, and not giving it up. You were giving it out to any and everyone until you started to feel a certain kind of way. So to clarify, the Knight of Cups energy is what I was just doing without saying it. Hold on. I thought a card. Oh, yeah. Six of Cups, excuse me, Six of Swords energy. So the Six of Swords energy is moving on, but it's moving on with the, it says, life is about the journey, not the destination. Chart your course and trust that better times lie ahead. So in this process, you're working on yourself, you're believing in yourself, you're doing for yourself, you're not putting yourself in this energy of sadness or a worry or regret with the Nine of Swords energy. You know, you're not putting yourself in this energy. You're basically out, you know, saying that I'm not going to have anxiety because somebody doesn't understand why I can be so happy. And that was basically it. Remember your why. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody stop you and change your energy because they can't understand why you get up every day and you can give blessings. And, you know, it's like miracles and blessings is what I always say every day. My sons say it, and it's a part of the game of life and how to play it. She tells you to bless every situation. Please go and check this out. The link is in my bio as well, and it also is... it's in my bio, but it also is on my page somewhere. Scroll down and you'll see this, The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn. She tells you how to, you know, what the game is about. And so here is how I'm going to go ahead and read it. You know, leave a heart in the comment, like, share, subscribe. But let me know if this resonates. And let me just tell you a little bit about the game. So this is what I go to in order to learn certain things in regards to how to do things. It says, and I've been reading this since my oldest son is 17, probably for like 20 something years, and I go back to it, and I have oracle cards as well. But this is what the game is. Most people consider life a battle, but it's not a battle. It's a game. It's a game, however, which cannot be played successfully without the knowledge of spiritual law, and the Old and New Testaments give the rules of the game with wonderful clearness. Jesus Christ said, and let me just say, this is about, it's breaking down how certain things, it's not necessarily every, you know, verbiage from the Bible, but they explain passages of, you know, how to give a perfect love, the law of forgiveness, how to cast the burden, meaning let things go and put it in the hands of the universe. So it's just showing you, so things that you resonate with. And this was written in 1929. And when I say this is the first secret that came out, not the first, but this is the secret that came out in regards to, you know, how to live life and how to give affirmations and how to say things. So it says, it's not a game, however, it is a game, however, which cannot be played successfully without knowledge of spiritual law, and the Old and New Testaments give the rules of the game with wonderful clearness. Jesus Christ taught that it was a great game of giving and receiving. Remember, giving and receiving, you trusting. You know, you're trusting, giving and receiving. You know, you give out, even though you may not receive back. You give a perfect love to receive a perfect love. You trust in the universe. One day, if that love that you're giving is not being received or seen and understood on how you can be so loving and caring with everyone until you're not, you know, people question that, and people is like, they envy that, because a lot of people can't love unconditionally. And that's the reason why the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups is here, no matter the situation. And you know what, that's what I'm gonna say is I should just say, give a perfect love to receive a perfect love, or love unconditionally, right? I'm naming this that way, or unconditional love. Sorry, but that's where I see this. And so let me finish reading this piece to you. It says the Old and New Testaments give the rules of the game with wonderful clearness. Jesus Christ taught that it was a great game of giving and receiving. Whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. This means that whatever man sends out in word or deed, like what you do unto others as they do to you, right? This means that whatever a man sends out in word or deed will return to him. What he gives, he will receive. If he gives hate, he will receive hate. If he gives love, he will receive love. If he gives criticism, he will receive criticism. If he's lied, he will be lied to. If he cheats, he will be cheated. We are taught also that the imaging faculty plays a leading part in the game of life. Keep thy heart or imagination with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. Proverbs 4:23. This means that what man images sooner or later externalizes in his affairs. I know a man, and she explains. So she explains this. It says, I know a man who fears a certain disease. It was a very rare disease and difficult to get. But he pictured it continuously and read about it until it manifested in his body, and he died, the victim of distorted imagination. So we see, to play successfully the game of life, we must train the imagining faculty. A person with an imagining faculty trained to image only good brings into his life every righteous desire of his heart: health, wealth, love, friends, perfect self-expression, his highest ideals. The imagination has also been called the scissors of the mind, and it is ever cutting day by day the pictures man see there, or sooner or later he meets his own creation in his outer world. To train the imagination successfully, a man must understand the workings of his mind. The Greeks said, know thyself. So maybe, you know what? I think that's what it is. Know thyself. I think I will put that on there. I'm not sure. I'll figure it out. But let me write that down. Know thyself, because, Drake says that, thyself. Drake says that. And so nobody understands that when he says that. But if you remember back, Drake's mom is she always says, if you listen back to, and I say the YOLO, right? The YOLO, know thyself. She looks back to how he's talking so negative. Mop comes out, maple leaf, mop, flashlight, healing stones, and mop. So that comes out, and this is from the Serendipity Tarot channel. She has several different oracles that she's created, and I really love them. So she's on Etsy under Serendipity Tarot, and she's also really good, and she's on Instagram. You can find her on Instagram, but she's also on YouTube under Serendipity Tarot. And so I have these here, but the thing is, it's like, know thyself. Know thyself. Know that whatever you're doing and your why. Remember, the last reading I named it remember your why, and this is know thyself, because again, no matter what situation is happening, you cannot let anybody take your energy away. So when you learn how to deal with that, somebody will be pissed off at you, and it will cause a lot of heartbreak when it comes to you doing things in moderation, you changing up how you deal with people, and it's like, I go from 0 to 100. 0 is I don't fool with you anymore. 100 is, and it takes a minute to get to that point. And I said this in previous readings. 0 is I don't deal with you no more. 100 is I will give everything to you and trust in the universe that I will give, even though I might not receive it, because you give a perfect love to receive a perfect love. If it doesn't come to you by that person, it'll come to you through the universe by divine right. And so that's why I say the game of life will be easy if you're trying to learn how to do things without being angry about them, and learning how to manifest and to let things go by saying, none of those things move me. Somebody else's energy doesn't move you. It doesn't, another analogy is like, what you do don't make me shit, if that makes sense, right? Or what you eat don't make me shit, like that. That's what none of these things move me is, if that makes sense to you. Put a heart in the comment, if that does. Put a green heart in the comment if you get to this part and you hear this and understand where I'm at. And, I'm passionate about the things that I do. So that's the reason why this is something to me. And that's why I created these channels, is because I know when my energy is bad. I created these channels because when my energy gets to the this point, you know, I can teach you the things that I know. And I'm an empath, you know, and my channel, the Phoenix Empath Intuitive, it is for Cancer only. We have Cancer throughout our chart. You may have Cancer throughout your chart, or you might be a cross watcher for Cancer. But the thing is that know thyself. To know thyself is to love thyself. And that's to live in the Knight of Wands energy. You know, you only live once, so be bold, be fearless, and do what you love. To have that confidence and to trust in the universe. If you give your last, you'll receive it. And in that book, she tells you about how to manifest your money. It's a thing on TikTok going around right now, and it says it's an affirmation that someone is saying, and they say it really works. It says Lord, hold on, let me try to see if I can find it. But it basically says, you know, and I apologize that it's taken me so long to get to it, but it basically is just like, you know, you are manifesting kind of like the person. It says, I don't chase. What it is? Oh my God, I don't believe I just said that, but hold on. It's like, I don't chase. Hold on. Let me get it to you so you can hear it for what it say, because the one little girl, okay, hold on. And I don't know, this is I don't own the rights to this. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but let me just go ahead and let you hear. And they say it works, but this is a part of saying what it is that you don't want and what you do want, you know. So it's like, I don't chase, but I this, or whatever the situation is. So that is kind of how it is when you're manifesting, and the game of life can show you that. It's like God bless whoever, wherever they are, you know, like, or bless this person wherever they are, you know. So let me go ahead and see. And it's,
try this as an affirmation. I don't chase, I attract. What belongs to me will simply find me. Try this as an affirmation. I don't chase, I attract. What belongs to me will simply find me.
You get it? So that is I don't chase, I attract. What belongs to me will simply come to me. So that is in regards to whatever it is that you visualize, whatever you're saying that, and here it is, words are spells. And that's why they say, watch your words, they become your action. Watch your actions, they become your thoughts. Watch your thoughts, or watch your, you know, whatever, I forget what it is. Watch your words. However it is, that saying is what comes to you. So if you say, you know, you speak ill, and prayer is another thing. When somebody say, I'm gonna pray for you, please don't pray for me. I don't want your energy. I thank you for the gesture, but what I want is for you to fix yourself. Because that energy, when they're sitting down and they're praying, they're thinking about all the other things that they have going together. And prayer is energies, and that pulls that energy there. So I don't have, and it tells you don't have old conversations. Don't talk about the past like that. You know, those things. And I'm sorry for rambling on, but I need you to understand. Let me get back to this reading. But if you can understand what I'm saying, put a heart in the comment. Because again, the Six of Pentacles is you giving without receiving. But you're trusting in the universe with the Two of Swords energy. You're doing the Drake energy, YOLO, Knight of Wands energy, you know. You only live once, so be bold, be fearless, and do what you love. You have the King of Pentacles energy here. There is no reward without risk. You know, risk is love. That's doing, you know, the fears or the things that you're passionate about. That's taking a leap of faith. It's full energy, kind of like, you know. So it's no rewards without risk. Create opportunities. Don't be afraid to fail, and invest your time wisely. So this is the thing. Like I say, you're investing your time wisely now by doing things that cause you to have to feel like the empath Phoenix, you know, the empath oracle, you know, by me, the Phoenix Empath Intuitive. You know, I rise from the ashes all the time. You know, I'm always I've always had like different challenges, but I look positive, I'm happy. And some people can't realize that. So these heartbreaks cause you to have to do things in moderation with temperance. It taught you how to use King of Pentacles energy, your time wisely, and do it in moderation. So that means that you can't be there for the energies that don't understand who you are and why you're so happy. Let's look at the bottom of this deck to see coffee beans. It says snooze, wake up call, fresh start. So again, you're having a fresh start with your energy and how you do things. And so the other cards that fell out is red maple leaf, seasons, time lapse, and cycles. So some cycles can be over. Some cycles can be over because you're healing on how you do things. You're doing things in moderation. So that person, place, or thing or situation, maybe it could be a job, could be an energy of a love life, could be your family member. Flashlights, clarity, discovery, and investigation. You've did your homework, you did your research, and that's why King of Pentacles energy, you are doing things in moderation now. Healing stones, balance. Look at the scales. You're balancing out the scales on how you give and receive, and not how, who you give and receive to. Balance and alignment. You're aligning yourself with the universe because you're trusting in the universe, and you're doing things in moderation, because that's what it's called for now. You're setting boundaries, and you're taking back your energy, and you're walking away from the people that no longer serve you. And that's why with the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups, you're giving a cup of love no matter what. The Knight of Wands is coming with a message, a message of love. This is you loving yourself. This is a person seeing how you love yourself. This is the person who broke your heart because because at first, or a third party, at first they didn't understand why you could be so happy without stepping out of it on a situation, or no matter what the situation is. And now they see that when you started to do things in moderation and take your time back, you turned around, and they're like, wait a minute, I'm losing cancer. So anyway, mop, sloppy mess, spill, and then clean up. You're cleaning up the energy of how you used to do things. The song that's on right now is Anthony Hamilton, I'm a Mess. So this person, place, or thing is a mess without you, because they're a sloppy mess without you. Hey, I can't even make that shit up. The song is called I'm a Mess. Anthony Hamilton is the song. But mop, sloppy mess, spill, clean up. Can you see that? Okay, listen, I'm going to let you hear this song. Just a little bit. I don't want to go into copyright. Oh, wait, do you see the lights going on and off? Lord Jesus. So this is Anthony Hamilton. That's his song, I'm a Mess. So again, you cleaned up how you did things, and you did things in moderation. And so this is causing this person either to come towards you with the cup of love, right? They're coming towards you with the male phallic. That's how the lady says. But this is causing for a person to come towards you because you given the perfect love, and you're going to receive a perfect love, and they know it. But it might not be from them. It might be from someone else, because you're cleaning up the sloppy mess that's in your life. You're moving forward. So the healing stone is the balance and the alignment, and you have clarity on how you're going to do things. But remember, judgment is here, and it's a new phase begins. So this could be a new phase with the knight growing up into being a king. But there's two knights on the table here, and it's like seasons, time lapse, and cycles. So and the Ace of Cups energy is here as well. And so the Ace of Cups is allow yourself to feel love, joy, and happiness to the fullest. So no matter what, Temperance is here twice on the board. It's just letting you know that the universe was telling you to heal, balance out the scales, and do things in moderation. And now whatever this person, place, or thing, somebody is leaving to come towards you, but the mess is cleaned up. You've already cleaned it up by you using and taking your energy back in moderations, and giving it away in moderations instead of giving it away the way you did. You you normally would. So again, know thyself. That's what you learn. You're learning yourself. So, all right, Cancer, like, share, subscribe. Remember, the world is waiting. This is for both. I'm going to put this on both channels because somebody needs to hear this. Both messages, this message here and the one before this. Remember the Empath Oracle. This is Phoenix Empath Intuitive cards from me, my YouTube channel, and also remember I have Patreon and Anchor for under Phoenix Empath Intuitive. So like, share, subscribe, help me join my grow my tribe. So all right, Cancers, see you.